Hello, welcome back to Heretic Owl Tarot. My name is Liz, and I will be guiding you on this journey today. This is a reading for the 1-3 profile in human design. If you don't know your profile, there's a link in the description below for you to get your human design body graph, and one of the many bits of information about you on there will be your profile. I'm also doing zodiac sign readings. So definitely check those out once they're up, if they aren't already. And this is interesting. We have no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. So if you were looking for an answer, and if that's all you need from this reading, no. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Interesting. Okay. How many cards is that? 4. And that's exactly how many we needed. I keep getting this feeling. This happened in the Libra reading. I'm going to put the Seven of Cups underneath the Ace of Pentacles. I usually go, top and then bottom, but I don't know. Which way do we want to? We have the King of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Holy crap. We have the 2 of Cups and the Death card. And then the Sun card at the bottom of the deck, and Judgment behind it is going on. I think the book literally just has a bunch of no's for the... Okay, it doesn't. Let me see. You are being called to either pause or say no. Saying yes to something that isn't in alignment with you will drain your energy and your time. Hold out for a congruent, aligned 100% yes. Often when we are looking for guidance to make a decision, it can be frustrating not to move into clear and considered action. However, timing is everything, and not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. We all go through times known as waiting periods. These times are crucial for our body to regenerate, the new path to formulate, and the universe to begin creating things on our behalf. You don't need to be plowing forward all the time to move forward. A potent, congruent yes, when the time is right, will put you ahead leaps and bounds. Don't force things now, just because it seems like the only option. Take a breather and wait. The waiting is actually very productive, for when the time for movement comes, you'll be ready to dive right in. Use this time to regenerate and ponder what you truly want. Consider the options. If the options are not clear, don't fear, because this time is a gift. Use it to tend to your garden and take a rest. To take a moment from your busy life to clear the decks and prepare for the time in the future. For come spring, clarity will bloom, and you will have the reserve space and drive to say yes and act more quickly. I mean, there might be a lot of generators here, or manifesting generators, because that's literally the whole wait to respond thing. And it's all about yes or no's. And it's all about, like, it comes from your gut. So even having people ask you questions, or even like writing down your own questions and then reading them out loud to yourself and seeing how it feels. Does it feel like a yes? Does it feel like a no? That's also, it also read like emotional authority, because it's waiting for clarity. It's waiting for that wave to subside. So, it's not just generators, manifesting generators that have emotional authority. So if you do have a defined emotional solar plexus, really get comfortable and familiar with the wave. We don't make decisions from highs. We don't make decisions from lows. We make decisions from neutral. Is it a neutral yes? Is it a neutral no? So this is really interesting because also too, it really seems like there is like some big stuff unfolding for you. And it's one of those things, like we don't have the temperance card out here, but it feels very much about like waiting for the alchemy to finish, like waiting for things to settle, like waiting for the dust to settle, waiting for the pieces to fall, like whatever other like analogy I can use for literally waiting. Because too, it also even gives an opportunity for the stuff that hasn't made its way to you but is in the works showing up. And I say that because we start with the Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles have to do with money, how we get it, how we save it, how we spend it. It's our physical time. What are we spending our physical time doing? Where are we physically showing up in our lives? And it's our health, our physical body, these vessels that we decided to occupy in this lifetime. It's our possessions, where we live, what we place value on, anything tangible, right? Okay, you get the idea. So with the Ace, it's something new. So it could be a gift, it could be an opportunity. It's an opportunity, though, to plant new roots. I mean, this pentacle has already sprouted. It's a little bit up here, right? But the roots have already formed. So there's definitely there's something that you have, it's already been in the works, clearly, because because these roots are already growing. And like a decent amount of roots, right? Like it's not new. So there's something that has been in the works here. And maybe you have been searching for a new opportunity in some capacity. Maybe you have been keeping your options open, because we have the Seven of Cups, and this is the card of literal options. Cups have to do with our emotions and how we feel, the things we love, the people that we love, even. And we can see this person is like really considering things, right? Like, how do I feel about that? So, the Seven of Cups always gives me like Marie Kondo vibes, because it's truly looking through each one of these cups. And again, maybe not again, I don't know if I even actually said this already, but does the thing make you feel good? Whatever is in that cup, whatever the thing is that you are considering, whatever option is placed in front of you, does it feel good? It's going through your strategy and authority. It's allowing things to filter through your strategy and authority. And also not allowing yourself to do that FOMO thing of, like getting stuck up in your head about like not wanting to make the wrong decision. That fear of choosing the wrong thing. There's literally no such thing as choosing the wrong thing. It's information, right? You have that first line, investigation line, the third line, martyr line. Like you literally have to try things in order to even discover if they're for you or not, or what they are for in your life, right? So for you guys, there's literally no wrong choice. And that's why your strategy and authority is so important, is because that is literally designed to help you enter into the correct, quote unquote, experiences for you. And your profile is how you interact with those experiences, the energy, the people involved. So there's definitely going to be whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, right? You grew some roots, right? Now that's producing opportunities in your life. And this is literally allowing yourself to feel into what feels like the best thing for you. Not the most shiniest, not, but as even I think, the book was talking about, let's see, a potent congruent, yes, when the time is right, will put you ahead, leaps and bounds, because this is the leaps, this is the bounds, which is amazing. I'm like, this is just so cool for you. Like, these are two very good cards, especially like career wise. I mean, definitely, family and stuff too, health, even, I mean, it's definitely very good omen for things to come. Kings are the highest expression of the suit, right? We were just talking about pentacles. So everything pentacles, this is something too. I mean, like this person looks to be older, right? So this is even like legacy. This is even, and we have the card of legacy on, that's paired with the King of Pentacles anyway. But this is even like looking into the future where you will end up being. Like definitely very comfy, having a comfy retirement, maybe even retiring early. Definitely very, chill vibes, feeling content. But this is also like because you put in the work, your work brought you here. This is also an authority, because obviously kings oversee a kingdom, right? So this is somebody who is very financial savvy. They understand finances, they understand, the importance of it. This is also somebody who has their health under control. They've tried many different things. They've figured out what works best for them. This is also somebody who shares their wisdom with other people. So you could have people under you that you manage. You could have people that look to you for your wisdom and your input, your guidance on things. You could even have an animal with you. Even the animal is chill, And, there's all of this energy coming off of this pentacle. So it's like, I just kind of get this feeling about like money working for you in some capacity, which is awesome. And then, like I said, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is a card of legacy, generational wealth. I mean, there's a couple here, there's some children on the card too. It could be being in a place where you can comfortably afford children. This could even be, I don't know where this is coming from, but like donating or starting like a foundation of some capacity for children, fostering, I don't know, something along those lines. But again, the 10 of Pentacles is a very successful card. Tens are also completion. So are pretty much the King of Pentacles, because there's nowhere to go from literally the King of Pentacles. So anyway, generational wealth, financial independence. This is also, being able to take care of your community, give back even to your community, whether that's financially or with your time, with your resources. Even sharing, like if it has something to do with health, even sharing the process that you went through, sharing what did end up, working for you. I love that. Now, what's interesting is that we have the Two of Cups with the Death card. And then we have the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. So this change that's happening, even, all this stuff that's lining up for you, because like I said, it's even giving an opportunity for all of the options to reach you, right? Like there's definitely more than one, whatever those are for you too. I mean, it can definitely have to do with work. It doesn't have to. It could just be about like where you physically are in your life, like what you physically do on a day-to-day basis, who you're physically around on a day-to-day basis. So the Two of Cups is like usually the relationship card. I mean, there's usually two, well, that's weird. There's usually two people involved in the Two of Cups. I'm like, is there a third person? I don't know. I think it's weird that I said three in general. But so the Two of Cups is about shared values. There's two cups here. These people are, pouring into each cup. So it's equal like reciprocity. Like what you are giving, you are also receiving from the other person. So it's not 90-10, it's not 70-30, right? I mean, it's, you literally feel a connection in the sense of like you guys are on the same page emotionally. Um, you guys have the same values when it comes to relationship. And again, I mean, this can be romantic, it can be platonic, you know, it could be making connections with friends or just meeting new people. It can also be business and making business connections. And it's also even too about waiting for that thing that is an absolute yes, because that's what this would be, is an absolute yes. And also even, you know, it's coming right after the leaps and bounds. So, you know, it's even something that could possibly open up opportunities to make further connections with people that will support what you are moving towards. I love that. And the thing that is leaving, because that is the death card. The death card, anytime the death card comes out, I always say new beginnings disguise themselves as endings. And truly, you know, and I love that they have rebirth on here also, because the death card is about rebirth. However, that is only possible if something ends. And it's literally like dead weight is how this is feeling. It could be, you know, just a pattern that you found yourself in, a habit that you've found yourself in. I mean, it could be, of course, a relationship. It could be the people that are just kind of dragging you down. You know, maybe they aren't giving you this. You know, maybe it has kind of become 90-10, 70-30, whatever. Like maybe, you know, you just don't feel like in some aspect of your relationships, again, whether that's romantic, platonic, business, that you're not getting as much as you are giving. And the death card is like, the energy isn't there for that thing anymore. So this comes in, takes that out, or you make the decision, right? Because you can also see that this other stuff that we've already talked about will only really be possible. And I mean, like, you'll really only be able to like enjoy it if you have somebody or people around you that are on the same level, or at least working towards it, at least are open to growth, emotional growth, career growth. Like you have the same goals, right? You have, again, the same values. So you might just notice some areas in your life, people in your life that you just no longer like connect to. And that could even be part of this process that's going on. Because like I said, with the 7 of Cups, everything hasn't shown up for you yet. And it's kind of like you have to see, you have to feel those things. You have to feel all of that before you can make a truly educated decision. And then we also have the Sun card, which speaks to healing, rebirth. Even, I mean, look at the similarities between the colors here and the colors that are going on in these 2 cups that are coming out of these 2 hands here. Also, this is one person on this card. This is you feeling rejuvenated. Like, I mean, literally, it's like blessings upon blessings upon blessings. And it truly happened because you allowed yourself to wait. Because you allowed yourself to make a decision from a true yes versus I'm afraid to say no to this thing. The Sun card is like everything good. It's joy, it's bliss, it's, you know, truly even feeling supported from the universe, from God, from your higher self. I mean, whatever, you know, it is that you believe in, if you have a belief in any of that. We have the Judgment card. There's, you know, true transformation possible here. Again, this like leveling up, this growth thing. This actually comes right after, yeah. So that's even kind of interesting because the Sun card is 19. This is 20. I love a progression. I mean, we go from the Ace of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. So there's two progressions in the same reading, which I effing love. Um, but look at this. Look at, there's this thing that's happening with the Sun card where it's even maybe recognizing your own worth, your own power, recognizing that, like you want a specific type of life, a type of experience in this lifetime. And this is allowing yourself to transform in a way that would support that with this. Oh my God. I think that's fucking beautiful. Oh. We have the seven of swords after. This could be, the people that you or person that you end up cutting out or just recognizing is not on the same path. There could be some attempt at manipulation from them, because the Seven of Swords does talk about manipulation, trickery. This is also a card for me of fooling yourself. Like, those like ego gremlins that come up that self-sabotage because whatever the story is, you don't think you can, you don't have the capacity, you don't deserve. Somebody told you once that you could never do the thing. Whatever it is, it's like, that comes up. And it's literally keeping yourself small. So one of two, my original thought and feeling was that this could be, the person or persons who are just not making the cut, trying to manipulate in order to stay with you because they probably see your potential and they just want to ride the fucking coattails, But I also feel like there's going to be, because these crows are, I can just imagine how loud they are. So this person is trying to be sneaky, right? Trying to, under the cover of darkness, which, I mean, there's a full moon there. So, and it's literally like the spotlight on them, right? But it's like, there's going to be signs that are just undeniable because something is going to be loud. That could even be your intuition, just kind of screaming at you like, bro, no, like, they're no longer in their integrity. We can tell that they're manipulating us, whatever. And then again, even the spotlight by the moon, it could you could be a Cancer. It could have to do around a full moon where this happens. It could even be, I mean, we just had those eclipses. So there could have been some realization that happened around those eclipses. I believe that there's a full moon in Scorpio. Is that next week? And the death card is Scorpio. So we have the Eight of Cups. After it, this is you walking away, literally making a decision that what is in these cups. There's some that have already gone under the water. There's one that's, sinking slowly. There's this last one that has a flame in it, but you're like, no, those things just aren't, they're not filling my cup anymore. They're not feeling fulfilled. They're not bringing me purpose. But not only is the Eight of Cups walking away from something, I mean, that they're using their discernment. They're recognizing that there's nothing left in those cups for them, but they're walking towards the sun, right? But they're walking towards the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, your desires being met, feeling purposeful. We have the Eight of Wands. Things are moving forward quickly. Training with the Hierophant, working with other people, meeting new people. The Lover's card, like finding connections. I mean, we could keep going, but we'll be here for the next hour. This is beautiful. I'm happy for you. Thank you so much for taking me on this journey with you. I will talk to you soon. Bye.